The Jets are just 3 weeks into their season, and already we are on tackle number 4. George Fant hits the IR.
Jets, Jets, Jets!
Welcome to Jets Talk. My name is Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, this is incredibly frustrating. We already have Mekhi Becton out for the season, Dwayne Brown possibly coming back week 5, hopefully best case scenario. And now we have George Fant hitting the IR. He is going to be out at least until week 8. So this is a big time shot for the New York Jets, especially when they're coming and getting their second year signal caller and Zach Wilson back in the next, hopefully this week, if not in the coming weeks. So you are talking about being down to like tackle number 4. You're talking about guys like McDermott, Mitchell on the right-hand side, and then guys like Mike Remmers or Remming or whatever the hell his name is that we just signed to the practice squad. Does not look good for the offensive line. And I know there's going to be a lot of people getting really upset with Joe Douglas saying, hey, you have been here for how many years now, and this offensive line is still a problem. And to that I say, he signed 2 Pro Bowlers, Tomlinson and Brown, 2 guys from the Pro Bowl this past year to this offensive line. Tomlinson so far has been a little underwhelming, and then Brown, who's never hurt, gets hurt. So this is just incredibly frustrating. I know you're going to have people that are saying like, oh, we should have taken Neal or Ekwonu at number 4. Forget Sauce Gardner and the DVOA and all that jazz on the defensive side of the ball. This is ridiculous. Mitchell is already playing better than Neal and Ekwonu are, and he was a 4th-round tackle. So, do you think that Joe Douglas should probably get some credit for that? I absolutely do as well. Now, this is incredibly frustrating because you have Becton, you have Brown, you have Fant. We should have the depth at the tackle position, and for people to kind of be clamoring for who should we have? We should have another first-round pick on this roster, or we should have another veteran that's getting paid $5+ million a year. No, that's absolutely crazy. It's just incredibly bad luck at an incredibly important position. This is I don't think I've ever seen the tackle position quite so dire due to injury. Like last year, you lose Becton for the season, and you have Moses and you have Fant, and you're able to get through the whole season. At this point, I'm thinking okay, does Elijah Vera Tucker wind up moving over to the left tackle spot that he used to play at USC? Maybe that's a move you make, but you've already shifted him from left guard to right guard. He's still playing phenomenally well. But do you want to move him over to a 3rd position when you already have a rookie on the right-hand side in Mitchell? This is really frustrating, and if I'm Zach, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I got to play behind that offensive line after missing even more starters. At least TJ Watt's not playing this week in the event Zach is ready to go. But man, this is tough. I'm not exactly sure what to do. I mean, at least with Fant going down, you're probably knocking a few pennies off his contract that he may want. But I'll be honest, the way he's played this season, it doesn't really look good anyway. Yeah, I don't know. How do the Jets solve this? How do you move forward? You got to imagine they're putting a running back or a tight end on the left-hand side every play. Edge rushers, blitzers, everyone's going to be coming off that left-hand side trying to get to the blind side of either Flacco or White or Wilson or whoever's in at quarterback. So, make sure you're chipping dudes on that side. You got to provide some help over there that we haven't really seen, or at least we didn't feel like we saw this past week against the Bengals. So, guys, let me know what you want to do about this situation. What goes on with the Jets moving forward, both in the short term and in the long term? How does this position kind of look? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.